So, nobody.
Hello,
Oh,
hello.
great. Ahmed, you are back again, please.
Yeah, I'm back again.
Please.
So, what is wrong? Kí ló ṣe ẹ̀yin àwọn Yorùbá wa? Ọjọ́ wo lẹ máa tó ní ọpọlọ? Tẹ máa understand pé ó yẹ ká pull number tó yẹ ká bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí pull nísì. Kẹ́ẹ̀rí nǹkan táwọn Igbo bára wa ń ṣe ni. Ó yẹ ká pull. Tẹ́ bá tiẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa culture Igbo àti Yorùbá ló fẹ́ súnmọ́ra wọn. Àwa àtàwùsà àti Fúlàní kò sí nǹkan kankan pàápàá kankan pọ̀. Àwa àti Igbo ni culture wa tiẹ̀ ó fẹ́ súnmọ́ra wọn. Ló jẹ́ kájọ máa ṣe nǹkan pọ̀. Bọ̀ ẹ máa jókòó, ẹ máa bú ìlú àwọn.
Sorry, we keep having problem with Ahmed's line. Sorry about that. It's connection issue with this WhatsApp calls. Ahmed.
Why I'm saying this is because there is one particular guy I saw in post. It's like an alpha, olóyìnbó tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa jókòó, wọ́n máa gbèsè lórí, wọ́n máa gbèsè torí wọn mo ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ sí mo sọ yìí. Tó bá jẹ́ kéwú ni most of them kéwú tó wà. Bọ̀ àfi kéwú wa láti dààmú àwọn èèyàn. À ń ṣe nǹkan tó yẹ ká ṣe as human beings. We reason like human beings. We know what we are supposed to do. Abroad la wà, àríbọ̀ ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan, àrí bí àwọn mọ́sálásí gbogbo ẹ̀tọ́ ṣe ń ṣe nǹkan wọn. The way they help people. Why are we Yorubas? Why are we like this? When are we going?
Ahmed, you know what people told me? They said, have I observed that the Buhari Media Center, they are mainly Southwest people of Yoruba extraction. Now, if you see those who are defending Buhari as Southerners, if you see those who are defending Buhari as Southerners outside Nigeria, you realize the majority of them are Yorubas and Igbos. You get that? They are mainly Southerners. And you'd be wondering, like,
why? You don't even know anything about these people. You don't know nothing about them. You just say, they are part of. You don't know anything about them. I know their reason. Maiyegun, I'm talking to you because there are some things that happened when I was much more younger. To the way Toshiman sorrow. You know, sometimes when you talk, even before now, before I begin to listen to you, I used to know sometimes that. But when I started like listening to you, I started.
Because it's easier to compare. It's easier to bring the memory back to life, especially if you grew up in areas where, things that are becoming big things today, they used to look like so ordinary back then. People utter those things.
Maiyegun is just like Maiyegun was there. You were there when all these things was happening, you know? Seriously, Maiyegun is human being.
God bless you, Ahmed. Thank you so much for tonight.
No problem. I'm so sorry there's lines.
I know we're having issue with that line. I hope it's better the next time. Yeah. Thanks, Baba.
Yeah.
You have a good one. Send me well to the family. So, Ahmed, you know, I've got another caller, another brother on the line. Hello there.
Yes, Maiyegun.
Yes,
good morning from here.
Good morning. Your name and where you're calling from? Sorry.
My name is Anekwa. I'm calling you from Kenya.
Oh, Anekwa from Kenya. Did you say?
Yes, Anekwa from Kenya.
Anekwa from Kenya. Grant, go on, please.
Yes, Maiyegun, I haven't had the opportunity to talk to you since after the Anambra State election because when I saw your analysis of the Anambra State election and the reason why the DOS of IPOB had to cancel the seat at home, when I saw your analysis, Maiyegun, I was very happy, you know, because some of the people we looked up to seized that opportunity to start a very, bad blackmail campaign against IPOB and the leadership. And I don't know if you noticed, What went on and what has been going on is very shameful from people you never expected that from. You understand what I'm saying? But when I saw your analysis,
I mean, you remember that time? Yeah, you remember that time? Yeah, when we felt like if they didn't slow down, they would have done worse and blame it on IPOB. And by now, we will still be talking about it because they will still probably be killing people for that what happened in Anambra. But suddenly, unknown government just stopped in Anambra. How this whole thing just stopped after the election. But before the election, it was like IPOB is going to blue Anambra. But I get what you mean. Go on.
So I don't have much to say. I just want to say a very big thank you, for your understanding. At least you saved some souls because those guys, they were able to deceive a lot of people, and a lot of things are going on in IPOB if you notice. And I thank God for the kind of management that IPOB has. That they will be able to come out from this.
Anekwe, you know what? It is a storm in a teacup. Whatever is going on within IPOB now, right? Is a storm in a teacup. It's not in a big deal.
It is over already. It's over already.
So it's not anything biggie, right? But I'm glad you came up with that. So it's been a pleasure talking to you.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, and keep up with the good work. Thank you.
Stay safe, Baba. Have a good one too. Yeah, nice one.
You too.
That's Anekwe from Kenya. There are so many things that sometimes make you retreat. Sometimes don't be saying you surrender, but at the same time, you can be strategic with withdrawal. That's what happened during Anambra election.
My king.
Prince.
My king, good evening.
Good evening to you, sir. How are you?
I greet you. I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm solid. I'm well. And it's good to hear from you again. Good evening.
Yeah. Good to hear from you. I'm so lucky I got through to you today,
At least we opened the line.
Listen. Yes. Listen, I listened to ABIKE DABIRI. This woman is just I don't know how to express it, So I don't look like I'm spoiling your program with harsh words.
You know that this is Maiyegun. This is Maiyegun's diary Politico, right? You can always say whatever you want. Say whatever comes to your mind, as long as you feel better about it.
Yes, she's just a political prostitute, She's just prostituting that office she created for herself, all around Europe now, there's this thing called NIDO. She's the one that formed that during Jonathan or Obasanjo region.
I remember, NIDO, I remember. Then they changed to NIDCOM now.
Yeah, NIDCOM now, yes. So since Buhari came in, people did not give her any face.
No.
So she became irrelevant. But they are still parading themselves as NIDCOM, She was the one that Pantami chased away from office, from that building office that time.
So I was going to add that, but you just said it.
Yes. So she has been useless. A useless person, but she's waiting for her time to become relevant again. That's why she's just carefully waiting. A useless person, she doesn't give a damn about Nigerians and their problems everywhere.
Baba, a Yoruba girl.
Yeah.
They contacted her since last year. Yes. They contacted the embassy in March this year. They brought the story out again. She was aware. She said, hey, we are taking it over. We're going to get her out. Blah, 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 blah.
Exactly.
The Yoruba girl since March until she died.
Yes. Yes. She's useless. That woman she's not doing anything, just waiting patiently until maybe Tinubu becomes president, then she'll become relevant again. Yes. Just useless woman, just seeking relevance, not doing anything. That NIDCOM is supposed to be going after Nigerians in problems and helping them out, assisting the embassies. But she's not doing and she has representatives all over the world that you see her there. Useless people like her, parading themselves as NIDO chairmen in different countries, Sweden, Germany, France. NIDO useless. If you see those kind of people, they are useless people. The most useless set of people. Just sitting down in those positions, saying they are there for Nigerians. Which Nigerians? They're not there for anyone. They're just political jobber. See the way that person, God bless that person that took a camera to that radio station. That is exactly what she is.
She was scared.
You see how
she's been talking, one thing, in that program, she's been talking about what they tried to do. She was even blaming the girl. Guess what? Then David just called in. David Hundeyin. the guy who exposed you, the guy who traveled to,
Yeah.
When the guy called in, I say it's David. Oh boy, Mama just para. No.
She says, exactly.
Like that.
She thought it was just a radio station that nobody was videoing.
They won't see her.
But she was not lucky. I beg, Baba. Baba, post that thing. Post that video on your Facebook. I beg.
You can actually see. You can go on YouTube and search for Lagos Talk. Right? It's a Radio Nigerian program. Right? I'll play the full one now, please. It's actually good to hear from you.
Okay, you've been listening to Madam ABIKE Dabiri Erewa, and I told you we have a journalist who wants to join the conversation. I don't know if he can hear us. He's been very passionate about Itunu's death, unfortunately. But he's not. I can't hear him right now. To be very honest, I can't hear him. I'm trying to, see if he wants to ask any question. Lagos Talks. Good evening.
Right. So, my name is Hundeyin, and I'm the journalist who actually broke the story about Itunu Babalola in March. Now, I have it's a very simple question. Now, what was said in the aftermath of Itunu's death repeatedly was that there was no money. The commission is underfunded. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs is underfunded. There's basically no money. And that's how come for 8 months it was impossible to raise.
No, number one, that is not even true. No, sorry. That is not true. No, why would people... It's like when
that did not happen.
Let's hear from David. Please, let's hear from David. We want to balance the conversation. Yes, no, we've not heard much from him.
I don't understand why it's okay for ABIKE to come on radio and say things that are false. I don't understand why that is okay. Who opened an account?
Okay, so
I obtained the man's account details. I got his account details. I uploaded his account details on my Twitter page. His name is there. It's his account. He is the one who gave me his account. So what do you mean by somebody opened an account? You said this on Channel's TV Sunrise, and you inferred that I was trying to
let's hear from David. Let's hear from David.
Who pursued Itunu's case for 8 months? What were you doing? And now you are going on TV accusing me of trying to profit from my death and saying that I'm trying to promote my blog.
Listen,
she said, David. She said somebody. She didn't say you.
So I'm surprised it's even you. I didn't know it's for you.
Hello, Maiyegun.
Oh God, you.
ABIKE,
see, princess, ABIKE, Auntie ABIKE of the NTA of old. That's fine, sister. There are so many young girls. We're looking forward to be like her.
Maiyegun.
Princess.
Good evening.
Good evening to you, ma. How are you?
I am very fine.
Good. Now you are live.
David, Yeah, David Hundeyin. Ibikíbi táwọn ọ̀yẹ́ bá wà mú máa kí wọ́n kú oríire o. Tán bá ń fi ọmọ tọrọ David yẹn èmi fi tọrọ o. Ọmọ tó dúró sídìí òótọ́ tí ò fi àmúlùmálà wọ́n mọ́ ní o. Ọmọ dẹ̀ ló máa jẹ́ ojúlówó ọmọ gidi ni.
No doubt.
ABIKE Dabiri wèrè ìgbàgbé ń pé àárín GRA nínú Ìkòròdú àwọn tọ́jọ́ ń gbé bẹ̀ ó gbàgbé pé òun nílé ń bẹ̀ ìyá òun fìyà òun síbẹ̀. Lórí burúkú ni gbogbo àwọn eléyìí. Olórí burúkú àbúrò lòṣì gidi gan bí kinní ìṣe ta mí lára tó mi ò wò dé bíbá 30-second fídíò yìí ni mo wò rí mo dẹ̀ post ẹ̀ lánàá sórí status mi. Àwọn olóṣì tọ́jọ́ jẹ́ sẹ́ẹ̀tì kan náà gbogbo wọn lọ́jọ́ rí. Èmi between you and I, Maiyegun, we just need somebody to say, let's move. People are tired. People are hungry. People are suffering. if you know how much people spend on charity every now and then, ebi power, everyone know, ebi power, ọmọ tí jẹun, àti lọ́sọ̀ títà àti ìsanwó, àwọn tí change wà lọ́wọ́ wọn gan ara ń ta wọ́n báyìí.
Ara ń ta mí díẹ̀ kí n má parọ́ náà. Mo wà yìí,
ara ń ta àwọn èèyàn, ìyà ń jẹ àwọn èèyàn Maiyegun. So where do we go from here? Tí wọ́n bá fi owó lépo, tí a bá bọ́ síta, káwọn èèyàn ya máa wọlé mọ́ ká wà níta ń bẹ̀. People are not living anymore. They are barely surviving. So there is nothing that fẹ́ dúró ṣe mọ́ pé ká move. Restructuring nǹkan tí ò yá àwọn èèyàn. There was somebody in the comment section. I just decided not to engage that person because I love my my good mental health, and if you're not on the same level with me, I don't want to roll with you.
That's right.
Believe whatever you want to believe. If you're on this platform and you're new here, it is just a matter of time. The journey between point A and point B, time will take while liberate eventually.
Eventually, that's right.
So coming around because I don't know how long you've lived in the West or how long you have stayed there or the crumbs you're eating and you're comfortable with it. Most of our way, if they should give a proper Nigerian an American passport and $1 million USD, away yo wala mamuko sinte fellow shell America. Ibi tí ò dá lè ṣe fẹ́ sọ̀nà òun. Tẹ́bátúndọ̀ wá tún ní kẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní fákátá bẹ́ẹ̀ fákátá ẹ̀ gbàwé ẹ ló ń ti gbà lọ́hùn ni now. Yes, it is what it is. Tí ilé yín bá da àwọ̀ yín láti máa rí ẹ̀ ní láti bọ́ sórí títì. You don't need to be out there. So you people coming around and saying the West is not our problem, the West is not the one. What do you know about the West? How the fuck are you? What do you know about them? Ṣé àwọn kan ló da wúrúpọ̀ mọ́ ṣàpàní tọ́kọ yẹn lẹ́pọ̀ méjì yẹ? How am I related to a Fulani or an Hausa person? Why should I be in a country with somebody that I do not even understand their language?
Or possibly doesn't.
Why should you bring religion into a secular country? Yeah. Why should you bring people that feel I'm inferior to them? You know, why should I be with them? Are people in the UK that don't speak the same language? You're telling me the West is not the problem? The West that you don't exist until they show up? You know the amount of time all these are big brothers failed YX 7-6 years because they were unable to pass English? Do the Westerners pass your indigenous language before they move forward in life?
No.
See, if you are high on idiocy and mentally not stable, come to the comment section and act like, so I just tell you you're right and you're right and that's it.
You decided to hold your response till when you call it instead of replying that. I like that.
I'm telling you, yes, you are right. I tell you, you are right. I just want to be on my own.
That's right.
Buhari, Nollywood, swagger, kill them there.
Amen. Swagger, kill them.
Wọ́n wà lóru, wọ́n ọ̀ràn, wọ́n wà fọ̀nà fọ̀ṣù, wọ́n fọ̀nà tó wọ́n fi ṣúlẹ̀. Gbogbo wọn, ṣàṣẹ́wó títí, àwọn ọmọ wọn tún gbẹ́sẹ̀ aṣẹ́wó yẹn mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Gbogbo àwọn Nollywood, àwọn ẹlẹ́sìn. Tó wọ́n tẹ̀lé pásítọ̀, wọ́n tẹ̀lé Táíwò Àfọlábí, àwọn olórí burúkú, àwọn ẹrú owó. Ẹ̀wọ̀n owó kákàkiri, ayé àwọn ọmọ yìí bàjẹ́, àwọn tó ń bá yín sùn bá àwọn ọmọ yín sùn. Mọ̀ pé gbèsè ayé yìí ti tán. ẹni tó bá pariwo swagger láti rọ kìíní dé rọ kẹrin ní òfò máa ti ṣẹ̀wọ̀n. Wọ́n ṣòfò ńláńlá, wọ́n ṣe òfò kéékèèké.
Àṣẹwà ẹ má ṣe pè mọ́ bọ̀ yìí tẹ ṣẹ́yìn àrọ̀.
Bọ́ èyí tí wọ́n ti ṣẹ́yìn bóyá máa rí nìyẹn.
Lágbára àwọn tó ní temple of truth yìí and anybody who needs the truth anyway, yeah, you'll be free. So èmi ò ní bá pariwo swagger, ìwọ tó bá fẹ́ pariwo swagger.
Àwọn táyé wọ́n bàjẹ́, àwọn olórí burúkú.
Thank you so much.
Tẹ́ bá ti ń pariwo swagger yẹn báyìí, swagger yẹn ló máa pa yín lẹ́yìn kọ̀ọ̀kan. Apá yín láti ràn kìlídé ràn kẹrin ni. Ẹ̀yin olórí burúkú jáde.
You said something, no, Princess. Anything about increase the petrol next year? Oh, you could trigger. Let's hope.
Tó o bá ti trigger nǹkan táwọn èèyàn bá bọ́ta sójà ò lè pa wá tó die na die. People are not even living. People are barely surviving. You get out of your gate in the morning, àwọn èèyàn ti tò síbẹ̀. Iṣẹ́ adìyẹ lèmi ṣe. Mi ò múṣẹ́ mi mọ́, mi ò náwó ìjọba. Bó owó tà ń pa àwọn èèyàn lá ń lọ fún sí. Àwọn olórí burúkú tà náwó fún iná tí nǹkan kan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ládùúgbò àwa ló máa kọ́kọ́ wá àtàkù wọn á ló ń wa G-Wagon.
Exactly.
Ó ń wa Range Rover. Ń bọ́ láti kó owó ẹ̀jọ́.
Exactly.
Àwa tá a sùn tá a wo tó yẹ pé ṣe là ń sáré káàkiri. A ti mọ̀ pé ìlú tí poverty bá wà ẹ gbọ́dọ̀ jẹun. Láṣẹ tún diversify wọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé ẹ máa jẹun sẹ́ẹ̀. Kò sí bóyá fẹ́ wọ́n tó. Ẹ̀yin ló máa kọ́kọ́ àtàkù. Á ní bọ́lá ti nílé bọ́lá ti rí mọ́tò.
Wọ́n ti rówó tó ń fún wa jẹ tán ní ká máa jẹ.
Ẹ jẹ́ channel wèrè yìí síbi tó bá yẹ kẹ́ channel ẹ̀ sí. Kẹ bá àwọn tó bá yẹ kẹ́ bá jàjà. Àwọn tó wà ní House of Assembly tó ṣe òfin pé you cannot sue the government. You know their houses. They live within you.
They do.
They live among you. Look for them. Bring them down. If we do not check this thing, if we do not allow it get out of hands, we go nowhere.
God bless you, Princess. Can a nice night. Thank you so much.